Tennis players drive some of the craziest cars on the street, they wear some of the rarest watches on their wrists, they fly in private jets, and some acquire yachts that are so expensive they literally set world records.
Well, we put this barbecue here.
There's a lot of stupidly expensive things tennis players own. First, one tennis player was inspired to make a multi-million-dollar collab. Back in 2008, when Nadal first met Richard Mille, he had always refused to wear a watch on court. However, since he collaborated with them in 2010, he has been stepping out with incredible watches of the brand. The latest one is the Richard Mille RM2705 Tourbillon. This masterpiece weighs less than 15 grams, it is the most resistant watch in the world, and it is valued at more than $1 million. Then this man was seen scootering with it on and wearing it during actual ATP games. But look, this watch is literally nothing compared to the other items in this video. There's things worth millions of dollars. Because Nadal isn't just a watch lover, he also likes modern villas. And after a couple of years of construction, Nadal's Mallorca mansion was completed recently in 2023. The residence, located in Porto Cristo, boasts 1,200 square meters and includes 3 living rooms, a gym, a swimming pool, a large garden, and even a boat garage. Home to his great white yacht, a 24-meter-long catamaran valued at $5.5 million, which he acquired back in 2020. But that's nothing compared to the following player's mansion. In 2014, Roger Federer purchased a modern mansion in Switzerland overlooking Lake Zurich. The residence boasts 8,000 square meters and includes a spa, indoor and outdoor pools, a gym, and of course, a private tennis court. Federer bought it for $7.4 million. Dude, but Djokovic's mansion is even more expensive. Back in 2020, when the state of emergency was declared due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Djokovic rented a $10,000-a-week mansion in Marbella, Spain, which he decided to acquire for $10 million a few months later. The house boasts 1,000 square meters spread over 3 floors, featuring a classic style. It includes 9 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a gym, a game room, and a cinema. But alright, enough about mansions. This is Tiebreak, not Property Brothers. Let's talk about cars, because there's plenty of tennis stars who've been competing to buy the craziest whips. Starting with my boy Kyrgios, his whip is literally a visual masterpiece. This vivid shade matches both his favorite basketball team, Boston Celtics, and the lush lawns of Wimbledon. But only $150,000 is literally the cheapest crazy car a tennis player owns. Nadal's car is 2 times more expensive. Rafa literally bought James Bond's car. We are talking about the Aston Martin DBS. It literally boasts a secret gun compartment and an emergency medical link to MI6. Well, I bet Nadal's car isn't equipped with that, although it still cost him $300,000. But that car ain't as crazy as Bernard Tomic's whip, because this dude is known for his love of fast cars and he can't hide that.
We know you like sports cars. How fast have you ever driven in one?
I was 352 kilometers an hour.
So he wasn't just going to be riding a black basic Lamborghini. Dude, he had to customize his Lamborghini Huracan with a yellow color and even his name letters. Although it is one of the cheapest cars of the Italian brand, his whip still cost him over $400,000. That price tag is impressive, but that's enough about cars valued in the hundreds of thousands. Some tennis players buy cars worth millions, like Tsitsipas, the owner of the Crown, because he bought one of the fastest cars in the entire world. With over 700 horsepower, the ability to go from 0 to 100 faster than you can turn on TV, and a V12 engine, this Aston Martin V12 Speedster is worth over $2 million. But another tennis player spent even more just to keep his wife proud. Rafa Nadal, the tennis legend, is used to living life on his terms. When he's not dominating on the court, he's enjoying his time on his 24-meter-long catamaran named Great White. This floating palace from the Polish brand Sunreef Yachts is a true reflection of Nadal's love for luxury in the sea. Great White isn't just any yacht, it's a 3-level marvel with 4 luxurious cabins. It even has a garage that can house both jet skis and boats, perfect for some high-speed fun in the sun. To make this dream a reality, Nadal spent a cool $5.5 million. But that ain't as crazy as owning a part of the sky. Yes, you've heard that right, because just like many superstar athletes, some tennis players own private jets. Well, they own part of an American airline that allows them to have guaranteed access to specific aircrafts for a certain number of hours. We are talking about NetJets. Federer is one of the owners, which gives him access to his incredible Bombardier Global Express XS. This aircraft provides seating for up to 13 passengers. It boasts a speed of 574 miles per hour and has a price tag of $18 million. But Federer isn't the only one who has purchased an ownership of this company, cause Djokovic also joined the club. In this case, the jet he owns is a Gulfstream G650. This aircraft boasts a capacity of up to 19 passengers. It has a maximum range of 13,000 kilometers. It even boasts a full kitchen and a bar. No wonder why it's worth $45 million. But let's be honest, Djokovic's stupidly expensive addiction doesn't end here. Djokovic got something so stupidly expensive it's almost like a spaceship for treating his past shoulder injury. Now, I ain't talking about the watch he wore during the 2024 Laureus Awards, a Hublet Spirit of Big Bang black pavé made up of 330 diamonds. Even though I didn't know it existed, he spent his money on something even more expensive than that. Back in 2019, Djokovic was playing his US Open match against Stan Wawrinka when he retired from the match in the third set due to severe pain in his left shoulder.
And Stan Wawrinka takes an early lead.
Watch. Attention.
A retirement.
Mr. Djokovic
Djokovic is retiring.
Game 7.
Yeah, it is frustrating. Very frustrating. I'm obviously not the first, not the last player to get injured and to...
After that, it was discovered that he had rented a big truck with a hyperbaric chamber near Arthur Ashe Stadium. This machine simulates altitude conditions, generates a greater number of red blood cells, regenerates lactic acid, and improves blood circulation and physical fitness. Since then, it has been reported that Djokovic uses one of these machines, of which there are only 20 in the world, so of course he had to spend $75,000 on it. Damn, almost $100,000 to compress muscles. My girl gives me that without charging a dime. But let's talk about one last thing, cause some players' influence transcends beyond tennis, like Roger Federer's case. This is exemplified by his own clothing line with Uniqlo that underscores his refined taste in fashion. Each piece in his collection reflects meticulous craftsmanship, marking a departure from his long-standing partnership with Nike, which spanned nearly 25 years. Federer's final contract with Nike, valued at $10 million annually over 10 years, fell short of expectations for a lifetime agreement akin to sports icons like Ronaldo or LeBron James. Despite negotiations, Nike couldn't secure Federer's long-term loyalty, paving the way for his switch to Uniqlo. Rumors of Federer's move to Uniqlo circulated in the tennis world well before the official announcement, building anticipation around the change. Federer made a dramatic confirmation at Wimbledon, debuting in a distinctive white polo shirt adorned with Uniqlo branding. The new deal reportedly triples his earnings to $30 million annually, reflecting the significant allure of Uniqlo's offer. Like his previous contract with Nike, Federer's agreement with Uniqlo spans a decade, illustrating his commitment to both style and stability in this new phase of his career. See, and I'm sure he's even flying into this video because here's where tennis fans cross the line, and I can tell you that Federer appears several times. Come on, just click it.